Yo, check it out, I gotta speak the truth about the hardest working small channel in the crypto booth.
Welcome back to the Crypto Father channel. I am the Crypto Father, and today is the 10th of July. Today's video is going to be a little bit of a TA analysis. Let's have a look at what's happening to Bitcoin, what's happening to Solana and Ethereum, and also the unsolved mystery. I heard somebody ask the question, where did Germany get its Bitcoin from? The stuff that they're off-selling on the market, that they're dumping on the market, that apparently is causing the downturn, the havoc. Well, there's a very quick answer to that, so that's coming up. So make sure to smash up the likes on this video, subscribe to the channel. If you're looking for a new crypto wallet, then check out Tangent. Tangent's got a very nice credit size crypto wallet, cold storage wallet that you can install on your phone and then simply swipe the card under the phone to get access to it. You can get a 10% discount with my promo code, the Crypto Father, by simply going to the Tangent website and entering it at the bottom of the website right here in the promo code section, the Crypto Father 10% off. So yesterday I watched a video on the daily altcoin daily, and somebody posted a question: where did Germany get the Bitcoin from? Where did they seize it from? Apparently the German government seized a quantity of Bitcoin cryptocurrency from Movie 2K, a film privacy website, in January. Just in January of this year, they seized a whole whack of Bitcoin, close to 50,000, I think 40,000 Bitcoin. This is the website, Movie 2K. This is movie2k.baby. I'm not sure if they're revamped to a new name. It seems to be a free video streaming website, and apparently this is where they got their Bitcoin from. So now you've got the mystery, it's solved. Here you go. Let's go to the crypto market, have a look at CoinGecko and see what's happening there, because things are beginning to look a little bit better. The market is at $2.2 trillion right now. Trading volume is up to 79,000 or $79 billion, which is makes it green. So that's nice to see, I guess. Bitcoin's crawling its way back up to 57,000. Ethereum is at 3,000. BNB back up above 500. Solana at $142. Toncoin, it almost like it hasn't been phased at all. It retraced 9.3%. Cardano at 37, still almost 10% downwards over the past 7 days, but a 3% recovery on the 24-hour chart. Tron is in the green, has remained so probably on the back of its announcement of providing a gas fee free transactions using stable coins over its network. And DOT is above $6. Yahoo, well done DOT. Where's Litecoin? $65 on Litecoin. So who's actually selling all that Bitcoin in Germany? It's not Germany selling Bitcoin, it's one of its states, and it has no choice. So somebody's trying to shift the blame. Actually, Helene Braun is trying to shift the blame off of the entire nation of Germany and limit it just to Saxony. Now, Saxony of Germany is some arbitrary part of Germany, which is right here. It's in the region of the former Eastern Germany. I assume that's probably where it used to be. I think it was part of it. Saxony has sold over half of its initial holdings, causing distress in the market. Now, again, I would like to stress that we're not sure whether that caused the stress or basically or the FUD around it caused the stress. It's not the country of Germany that's been selling millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin, but a small German state called Saxony. The state confiscated about almost 50,000 Bitcoin in January and has been selling its holdings as per standard price for assets seized during criminal investigations, an expert said. So I guess maybe if you're looking to go for some vacation, Saxony might be the place to go in Germany, because this may be the most luxurious, most fast developing area in Germany. We should probably be seeing some nice resorts springing up in that place. Miss Helene Braun, the writer of this article, says that although crypto fans have roasted the decision to dump so much of their beloved Bitcoin, Saxony doesn't have a choice. Early this year, the state's criminal police office, known as LKA, seized 49,852 Bitcoin worth almost $3 billion at current prices from the operator of movie2k.to, and that website is no longer active. I get prompted to AliExpress. A website Saxony found guilty of money laundering and other illegal activities. About a week ago, a crypto wallet that belonged to the German Federal Criminal Police Office, or BKA, started moving thousands of Bitcoin to exchanges including Kraken, Coinbase, and Bitstamp, signaling an intent to sell them. The wallet's Bitcoin holdings have dwindled to 23,788. Reactions on social media have been harsh. Germany selling all their Bitcoin will go down as one of the most retarded things their politicians ever did, one ex-user wrote. But what's happening in Germany isn't a bad investment strategy. It is merely standard procedure that applies to assets confiscated in criminal investigations, an expert said. The General Prosecutor's Office of Saxony is responsible for liquidating confiscated assets, and the sell-off is hardly surprising. Seized assets are always liquidated within a certain period. This is a routine business process, although at a larger than normal scale. So it looks like the state is forced to sell it based on its policies. Any asset that's been confiscated and is being held by the state for a certain period of time must be sold within that period of time. But in the case of Bitcoin, there is evidence, however, that Saxony is trying to sell too much Bitcoin at once. On Tuesday, it received 200 million back from some of the exchanges, indicating that there wasn't enough demand to buy such a huge sum. So we all know that when there are sellers, there must be buyers. There can't be any sellers without any buyers. So the amount of Bitcoin that was being sold must have been bought by someone. However, apparently there isn't enough demand for Bitcoin right now, which may or may not be a good thing, but it certainly is an indicator of where the market's at. Despite the fact that Bitcoin is sought after by so many entities and so many individuals, it apparently isn't sought after strongly enough for the 200 million to be sent back to Saxony. But let's have a look at the chart. Bitcoin on the weekly. Let's see, what does Bitcoin look on the weekly charts? What does it look like on the weekly charts? Well, on the weekly charts, the Bollinger Bands have thinned out. So as I mentioned before, Bitcoin wasn't really doing anything unusual, to be honest. It's well above the 200 EMA on the weekly. And right now, if you notice the Bollinger Bands, it breached above the top line of the Bollinger Bands and has been retracing since. Actually, it's been trending kind of sideways, but towards the lower bottom of the Bollinger Bands. And right now, the Bollinger Bands have narrowed down, turned into a tiny little tight spot, and it looks like Bitcoin may be stuck right here. On the daily, things were looking a little bit more sinister, and even right now, Bitcoin is trading below the 200 EMA, despite the fact that it did open a green candle, a second green candle on the daily. It is still below the 200 EMA on the daily. So we need to see Bitcoin break above this in order to see the continuation of the upward trend. And if worse comes to worse, we could probably see a Bitcoin going all the way down to $34,000, which will not happen right now. There's no way in hell that this is happening, because in the bear market, yes, we could probably see Bitcoin go back down to 30,000, provided that this 200 EMA remains at this level. I assume that it's going to retrace a little bit or quite possibly continue at the same level. If you look back to 2021, the 200 EMA was at $13,000. In 2022, it was at about 24,000. Bitcoin broke below that level and traded below the 200 EMA for a good year before it broke above it again and led us to where we are in 2023. So the assumption is that if the 200 EMA remains around this level, we could probably see Bitcoin drop down to maybe 30,000 or somewhere between 30,000, 26,000 in the 2025 bear market, but that's still to come. Ethereum, of course, is following the same path. And again, if you look at the Bollinger Bands on Ethereum, those are tightening up. On the weekly, the weekly candle is just touching the bottom part of the Bollinger Bands, so it's not doing anything unusual. On the daily, Ethereum seems to be recovering somewhat. It's trying to break above the 200-day EMA, but will it? Not sure. But the Bollinger Bands are opening up again, so there could be more further downside, or we could see a retracement above it. And based on what we see on the weekly, we should see Ethereum bounce back up towards the upper lines of the Bollinger Bands and hopefully start retracing its way back up to $4,000. Solana's got an interesting chart. It's been basically coasting along the upper line of the Bollinger Bands on the weekly all this time. Right now, this is the first time in weeks that we saw a retracement, and it dumped a little bit to the lower part of the Bollinger Bands. On the daily, Solana has been zigzagging. It actually bounced off the bottom part of the Bollinger Bands, and it's trading above the 200 EMA and heading straight for the top. So we could be seeing $150 Solana pretty soon. So while Bitcoin was trying to recover, whales bought the most from these altcoins. Which altcoins were they buying? So according to Nansen data, whales generally turn to ETH-based cryptocurrencies. Accordingly, while Wrapped ETH, CB ETH, ST ETH were among the top altcoins purchased by whales, whales also purchased large amounts of APU and Hashflow. In the list of most purchased cryptocurrencies, Wrapped ETH ranked first, CB ETH ranked second, and ST ETH ranked third. No idea what these ETH derivatives are. These were followed by meme coins, APU, APUstaja in fourth place, and HFT in fifth place. None of these are proper coins. What is CB ETH? Okay, CB ETH is Coinbase Wrapped Staked ETH, ST ETH, Lido Staked ETH. So basically they were staking their Ether in order to make some gains. So that's, I mean, you know, HFT. And what is Hashflow? And Hashflow looks to be a swap website, quite possibly based on the HBAR blockchain. Solana mirroring 2021 bullish pattern, crypto analyst reveals. Apparently, Solana appears to be showing similar trend to 2021 right now, and the chart that he's showing is right here. So this chart is showing, I'm not sure, this is an RSI, I guess. It's showing, it's hard to see on this chart. That's not a very good chart, not a very good share. So this chart shows that there is a bottoming out here on the RSI, I believe, but I'm not sure. I couldn't really find it on the chart. So right here, if he's talking about this particular time, right here, maybe that's it. So this is bottoming out here, and here's the RSI oversold as well. And so maybe that's what we're looking at, but I'm not exactly sure, because there are a couple of instances of the RSI bottoming out during the bear market, and the results are not that great. There is some retracement or some recovery here, some recovery here. I guess a small increase, but in any case, so I mean, if we do compare the price here 1,200%, and we project that over here to the other side right now, that's where we're at. We're getting Solana worth about $365, which is not great, because I heard talks of $500 per Solana. So I expect more from Solana than $365, but I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. I mean, it's from the top to where it's at right now. That would be only a 41% increase from its all-time high. So meh. And from the present all-time high, what is it here, Solana? That would only be a 72% increase. So I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. In any case, that's the scoop for today. I am still working on figuring out that one thing that I need to add to pump.fun. I hope to do it over the weekend. I need some time. I just don't have time. So make sure to follow me and see the progress of that. But also get in on the pump.fun token. Brain drain is there waiting for you. We're presently at $4,148 market cap because Solana's gone up. There are no trades. We're still at only 3% to the bonding curve. So, meh. Quick reminder to once more get yourself 10% off on the Tangem wallet with the promo code TheCryptoFather. And that's it for today's video. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share it with wider audience. Consider becoming a member on the channel by becoming Crypto Cat or Crypto Kitten for the price of one coffee a month. That's not a very big expense, but you help me. You support the channel and you help me produce more content. I hope this was fun, entertaining in some way. Make sure to come back tomorrow for another video. I'm out.